Welcome to the coffee club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club.
Well, now, Coffee Club on a Wednesday instead of, waiting for Friday because, it's the holiday week. Everything's a little bit different. And let's be honest, Friday morning, we'll be pre-gaming for the Husker Challenge on the gridiron versus Iowa. And so we got to get ready for that. So there's not going to be a Coffee Club on Friday morning.
Right. Iowa's a 10.5-point favorite right now.
No way. Seriously?
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I can't even make a proper joke about it being bird season anymore.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. We do have some guests here for Coffee Club today. Of course, Haley is here. She's running the video controls. If you want to watch what's going on in studio, you can go to our Facebook page and participate that way. You can type some comments in there, and that's good. Good morning, Haley.
Morning.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. And then when we run around the room here, first of all, we have Kent Bean joining us here from the Habitat for Humanity. So thanks for being with us today.
You bet, Jesse.
All right. First time in for Coffee Club?
First time in for Coffee Club.
Long time listener? No, okay.
Yes, definitely a long time listener.
Yeah.
Long-time Folgers drinker.
Oh, I was gonna save the shame, but when he came in this morning, he said, "I brought my own coffee." Thank you. So rule number 5. And Matt Tiller joining us too, also from Habitat for Humanity. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Good.
So we're going to start with you guys here. What is Habitat for Humanity, for those that don't know?
Our Habitat for Humanity, and we're the Southwest Nebraska affiliate. We're a non-denominational Christian organization that our goal, and Habitat for Humanity International's goal, is to eliminate poverty housing. And so that's one of the things that we work with. We work with a partner family to put them into safe, affordable housing, whether it's through remodeling a house, which we have done 2 of those in McCook, or whether it's building a house, a new house. And we've actually done 5 new ones in McCook, 1 in Maywood, and 1 in Cambridge.
So let's talk about the history. We did a little bit of thinking in here. It sounds like you guys have quite a few different projects you've done here, and it's impacted a lot of different people.
Yeah, we began I think our first house was completed in 2003. So we're coming up on our 20th anniversary of being affiliated with International. And building those houses, we try to build once every 2 years or do a major remodeling of a house once every 2 years. That's about all some of our volunteers can take. You got to forget the last one before you go to the next one, kind of thing. But it's been a very rewarding opportunity for the volunteers and for those of us that help volunteer through our boards and through our construction committees, etc.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of when you talk Habitat for Humanity, my mom and my family, we were the first ones to receive the first Habitat house here in McCook. And so we had to do a little research to find out when it was again, because I got that old man brain now. It's been so long, but.
So talk about that process from your perspective there, Josh.
Well, I was a wee little lad, so I don't really remember too much of the process. What I do remember is that a family was selected, and then that family ended up getting a different job and had to move. And so then my mom submitted, and then she got the approval and the notice that she was going to get the house. So it was actually already pretty much built, and it was move-in ready when we.
And she's still in the same house.
Yeah, she's still there.
This has been what?
20 almost
years.
20 years, yeah.
20 years.
I do have a picture on the file that I keep of Josh and his brother.
Really?
And Mom sitting there in the new house with the article and stuff. So I wasn't thinking ahead well enough. I should have brought that. We could have put that up on the Facebook page.
That would be good. That'd be really nice.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. I think Mom has it on her Facebook. She took a picture of it and saved it. But.
So, Kent, let's talk about, I mean, obviously you would love to have other people get involved with this. There's funds and different things.
Yeah, and right now we're in the process of accepting applications for partner families. We're going to keep that application period open through the end of January, and then hopefully we'll be able to select a partner family and begin construction on another new house late summer.
So what does that look like? What stipulations or qualifications would be important?
Well, what we look for is, first of all, families that have a need. If their current housing situation is they're overcrowded, it's in poor repair, or is just not a good place to live or raise a family. That's one consideration. Of course, income guidelines are another consideration, and that is what we use as one of our criteria. And the partner family needs to be between, I think it's 35 and 60% of the median income. And just for example, a family of 4, that would mean their income needs to fall between roughly $35,000 and $57,000
for a family of 4.
For a family of 4, so we're not, we're working with a group specific, I guess, subset of the community to try and get them into good housing,
good quality housing.
We look at a little bit of their credit history. We also want to make sure that family is willing to partner with us. And by partner with us, that means we ask that everyone that is over the age of 18 in the family put in 100 hours of sweat equity building their house.
Sure.
That provides them with a feel of ownership, I believe. And it also allows us as volunteers to meet them, work with them. And for me, it's one of the major things that keeps me doing this, is working with those partner families.
So if folks would like to learn more about this, kind of what's that process?
We have a website. It's SWNEhabitat.com. So Southwest Nebraska Habitat.com. They can log on there. They can call any of our board members. I don't have those numbers offhand, but let's see. Our board consists of Joan Coe, who couldn't make it here today, Kent and I, Kent Kochwire, Jeremy up at the Methodist Church. So there's a lot of people. If somebody wants to get a hold of, we sure can. Actually, an application, due to some of the regulations that we have to follow. Rebecca Wallen at MMB is handling our application process, and she can email you out an application.
Okay.
Her email address is rwallen@mmb.bank. And then we do have Habitat email, and I was looking for that on my cheat sheet, and I cannot find it, but it's
you can probably do a Google search and get to the right places.
I'm sure it's on the website. Yeah. So, any avenue, they call here to the radio station, you guys can forward them on to us. So.
We've done that quite a bit. So, well, that's coming up here really quick. Southwest Nebraska Habitat for Humanity. Thanks for what you guys do, and I think it's a very worthwhile program to be involved with. So. Do you want to invite or welcome in some of our other guests here? We're going to start in the back. We got Chance and Nate here from the Expo, and you guys probably a little more relaxed this week than last time we saw you. Because that was quite a deal up there, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. You spend 1 year just get it. Now it's just started again. The clock's timing. We're 364 days away from the next one, I guess. But it's always very rewarding.
Just
when
quick
it's
review.
going through.
How'd things go this year?
Went really well. One of our sayings always is if you can have a weather event, whether it be very cold weather, rainy, snowy, preferably in my book, it brings in the attendees to the farm show. So that first day, pretty good.
It was really cold.
out.
It was very cold. Yeah.
Yeah. So vendors seemed really pleased with everything. The speeches, Cade's horse training went really well. Horse auction, the benefit auction went well.
Well, actually, speaking to the Cade's deal, Haley, somebody came by the radio booth up there and gave some pretty good accolades.
They were very pleased with how he handled
Yeah.
her
good.
horse. So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And how'd the auction go and everything there?
Yeah, it went really well. You know, we didn't have as high numbers as far as the horses went as we were kind of thinking. Some guys, one guy kind of got sick, couldn't bring him. Just some odds and ends things. But we had a good turnout, I thought. Unfortunately, I spent 3 full days helping these guys, and then as of day of sale, I was sick with stomach bug or something. Chance will never let me live that down, of course.
No.
But I did finish up Saturday, Sunday, so he has a little bit of luck there with that. So, no, it went really well. I thought, as a whole, the group of horses sold really well. Everybody seemed pretty happy. So, yeah, I think next year, like he said, start early and you just get a lot more.
Do you guys have the dates for next year's show yet, Chance?
Yeah, we do, but I don't want to say.
It's back in November,
Yep, it'll
Friday,
be
Friday,
same
Saturday.
weekend before Thanksgiving, like usual. Friday, Saturday deal.
We're looking forward to it. Folks would like to learn more or maybe schedule a booth for next year. What's the best way to do that?
Look us up on Facebook, McCook Farm and Ranch Expo, and then McCookFarmandRanchExpo.net.
All right. That is going to be a good time again at the Red Willow County Fairgrounds. Want to welcome into the studio intern Amalia, off at college, but back. Hey, welcome. How you doing?
I'm good.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been.
What was
Since like October, the beginning of October.
what was the first semester like for you?
Awful.
Awful.
Everybody was hyping college up like it was like some type of like amazing, life-changing thing. But it's like the only thing that's changed in my life is I'm more stressed.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
You missed your radio family. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing for me to say, but I cry every day about my mom. I miss my mom so much. And she's been telling everybody that I miss her more than she misses me. Because but I know she cries too, because my dad tells me.
Yeah.
So do you miss your mom or do you miss your mom's cooking?
Miss grandma's cooking.
I miss my grandma's cooking, but she like moved as I was moving too, because I was looking forward to it, because then I'd only be like an hour away from her. And then she moved too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, welcome back, and glad to have you here.
Did you pass? Or do you know?
Yeah, I think I'm passing. I've put in a lot of hours, so I should be passing.
Oh, good.
So,
And what are you studying again?
international business.
Yeah. So, any chance we get you to come back to Southwest Nebraska here for? You can work internationally out of here. We got internet.
I was thinking Australia, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. We're going to have a fun morning for Coffee Club here today on a special Wednesday Coffee Club. The first topic we have up is give us a quote from a movie. You bring the quote, we will tell you what movie it is. I'm gonna start off here. And you can do the impersonation if you want or not. But my quote is, "Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad."
Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the Elf movie. Got another one for you. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, yes. So what do you guys have?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. Everyone's gonna know mine. If you ain't first, you're last.
Talladega Nights.
I knew Jesse wouldn't get that one.
Why?
Because you've never seen the movie.
No, I haven't seen the movie.
Can you believe that, folks?
Yeah.
Jesse doesn't watch movies.
I really don't. Of
If
course,
it-
Amalia doesn't watch movies for much either.
No.
Did you bring one?
No, because I haven't watched a movie in like forever.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have Law and Order in the title,
Yeah.
Jesse doesn't watch it.
If it's not a Dick Wolf produced show, I'm probably not watching it. What was yours?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh,
That's a
Sandlot.
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 Yep.
yes.
Yeah. Matt, what was your movie?
Well, I've
tried to think of something that would maybe try to get you, and I can't think of anything because I don't remember quotes. But "I'll be back" was one that.
Terminator.
Yeah.
And we'll be back.
All right, Kent, you're up.
Snakes. It had to be snakes.
Snakes. It had to be
Snakes on a plane.
No, that's not. That's not it. Nope, I know. Does anybody else know? I know what it is.
John Wayne.
I know what it is too.
It's not John Wayne.
It's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It was one of the Indiana Jones.
Jones.
Was it Raiders?
I don't know which one it was, but
Yeah.
it was a Raiders movie.
It was
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. That's right. All right, back row. What do you guys got for a movie quote?
Nathan, when we were talking about the trimming the horse's teeth with the Dremel, the power tools, it made me think of this one. Dale, no power tools.
Step Brothers,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Step Brothers.
Yeah, the snakes one, by the way, went a little bit differently and probably a little more profound than what that snakes comment was. But mine, I got a buddy that actually would like this. And Lori, how about that poke?
Lori, how about that poke? I don't know.
Chance would probably know. I just talked about it like 10 minutes ago.
But that was like 10 minutes ago.
Well, he's still young.
Wonder if anybody get
Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dove. Here's another one for you. Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lives in your heart.
Why do you got Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, it's not even
It's not-
Thanksgiving yet.
yeah.
You and Walmart kind of
He's
jumping
one
the
of
gun.
those people.
I'm not one of those. This was what it was on the prep service.
Nah. This is
You're not gonna
Jesse's
get.
trying to get after Haley because she doesn't like Christmas
Yeah,
music.
probably.
You're not gonna get this one. Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart. Actually, is what it is.
The Scrooge.
Yeah.
Nope.
That was my guess.
Was it Miracle on 34th Street or something like that?
I'll give you a guess. It's either Miracle on 34th Street, A Charlie Brown Christmas, Polar Express, or the Santa Claus.
Polar Express.
Santa Claus.
It is
Polar Express.
Polar Express.
I was thinking it could be the train one.
Yeah. Be a train station. One more Christmas one for you. No one should be alone on Christmas.
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So
Cindy Lou.
Woohoo.
that's
Who's now a hardcore rocker
she is.
for the band Pretty Reckless. That's true. We,
Our next
on our sister stations in Grand Island, we have one that's called Thunder, and they play hard rock, and they're like, "Oh, here's a new song by Pretty Reckless," and I was just like, "Oh, I'll look it up." Looked it up, and I'm like, "That lady looks familiar."
Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who.
Next topic for Coffee Club this morning is Thanksgiving dinner is not complete without, and then fill in the blank. Matt, you get to go first. Thanksgiving dinner is not complete without.
Turkey.
Okay. Kent, how about you?
My mom's cinnamon apples.
Ooh. Cinnamon apples.
Yeah. She'd take apples, cut them in half, core them, and cook them for a while in a sugar and red hot sauce. And then chill it.
Like the whole apple in there?
Yeah, half an apple.
That sounds amazing.
That does
That
sound
sounds
good.
really good.
All right. Malia, Thanksgiving dinner is not complete without.
I was thinking like those like awkward talks at the table. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I was thinking about.
So what are you thankful for this year? Like that?
No, it's like, well, like the last few years for me, it's been like, when are you gonna get a boyfriend? When are you gonna get a boyfriend? And then I got one the last year, but then I didn't want to tell them. So,
Chance, how about you? Thanksgiving dinner is not complete without
Pumpkin pie.
pumpkin pie. Are you one of those that just the pumpkin pie is fine, or do you have to have this mountain of whipped cream on top?
Oh, yeah, you got to go whipped cream. You can maybe throw in a rogue piece, but whipped cream 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Real or Cool Whip?
Real.
Real.
Yeah. All right. And Nate?
I used to hate these sweet potatoes.
Ugh.
I used to hate them. I would like only eat the marshmallows on top.
Yeah.
Now I actually eat the whole thing.
Well,
So
we had this conversation the other day. On Thanksgiving, it's yams. Every other day of the year, it's sweet potatoes.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Is
yeah.
that?
I mean, I would agree.
It's got to be like super sweet for me to eat it.
Amalia.
Sweet enough the way they make it.
Or not, Haley here. Thanksgiving dinner is not complete without.
For my family, any holiday is not complete without my great grandma's butter brickle pie.
Is that like the airplane cookies?
No, it's like English. It's like an English toffee pie.
Oh,
wow.
Yes, I will
That
miss
sounds
like,
it this year.
is this like an opportunity to have a piece come back?
Well, I have to miss it this year because
Why?
we're going to Bertrand for my husband's family. But
Josh,
Freaking Kyle.
you and I could go over
I
there.
know.
We could go over there.
But I got some last weekend
Yeah?
at the soup supper, so I'm good. I'm good.
I would say a good family fight.
Without a good fight?
Yeah.
Every time?
Yeah,
Do you
pretty
get
much.
it every year?
Yeah, if my family gets together, somebody's gonna be fighting.
Let's see. Thanksgiving dinner is not complete without having to FaceTime somebody that couldn't make it because they were sick. Love you, sis.
Oh yeah, she can't come back this year.
My sister and her whole family, they were coming back.
That's what happens when you're a teacher,
It's been a long time since they've been back, and they wanted to come back, and it looks like we're going to have to FaceTime them because, it's just been that season. That is that topic. Let's move on to the next one. And Haley and I talked about this one a little bit yesterday, and I thought it was quite interesting. And her answer made me immediately say this is going to be on the topics, but we'll save yours for last, okay?
Okay.
Are there any household chores you secretly enjoy? Which ones and why? So, Kent, you get to start. Household chores that you secretly enjoy. What is it?
My wife's listening
Yeah, I was gonna say.
at home. I plead the fifth.
Hey, you look at your little card there that I handed you. There's nowhere that you get to plead the fifth on this. Apparently he is. Okay, Matt, you're up.
I enjoy all the chores that I, make my kids do and then watch them do it.
Oh,
So,
that's all right.
yeah.
See, for my dad, he truly did enjoy mowing the lawn, keeping the lawn clean, trimming the lawn, manicuring the lawn. I mean, he really enjoyed. He'd do it 2 or 3 times a week just because he enjoyed it, and it looked really good. But
There's certain things I enjoy, but nothing's better than watching your kids do something that you're making them do.
not wrong there. It's not wrong. All right, Nate, chores that you secretly enjoy.
Well, if anybody knows me, like everything I've got, my vehicles and stuff are usually pretty well cleaned, vacuumed. So I don't really care. I mean, one way or the other, any household chores are kind of actually okay with me, except for cleaning the toilets. I leave that to Katie. She can do that.
Yeah.
She'll probably attest to that, but it's fine.
And Katie's a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
We had this conversation.
Very big coffee drinker.
She might be
Bring
a little
her
bit
in
more.
sometime.
I tried. I told her it's free coffee, and she
Yeah.
she said, as long as it's not Folgers, it's fine.
That's right. That's right. So, Chance.
I would have to say I'm going to go to the garage. When you clean the garage and move the stuff, you find so many things.
Yeah.
It's just like a tool store in there. You don't even have to go down to Ace. You have it. It's just under it.
Are you like me that you never really clean the garage? You just move things from one bench to the next?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you've got separate corners for each season.
yeah, you just move it.
Yeah, it never leaves.
Amalia, household chores that you secretly enjoy. You're in charge of your dorm room now, right?
Yeah, so ever since I hated doing chores when I was here. I think it's because it was like when my mom and dad told me it was like worse, And like now I'm just like a super clean person, and I don't know why. I think it's because, like I said, my parents aren't telling me what to do.
Yeah.
I actually really like cleaning bathrooms.
Really?
I love cleaning bathrooms, but I always have to have music in, because if not, then I'm just like in a really bad mood. So I think toilets
Wow.
and vacuuming. I love vacuuming.
I think that's a perfect segue to Haley here this morning. Let me ask the question again. Are there any household chores you secretly enjoy? Which ones and why?
I love cleaning the toilet.
What? Why?
There's nothing more satisfying than a clean toilet.
Than a clean toilet.
Yes.
So it's the end that justifies the means.
Yeah.
So do you get mad for the first person that uses it?
I don't know if you can see
Kyle.
that on Facebook, but that was a great
Douglas.
eye roll.
Yes.
Because I'll tell you,
My husband.
our plumber
Yeah.
here, Jerry,
Yeah.
he put a brand new toilet in the men's room.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a fight.
On who got to use it first?
Who got to break it
Well,
in?
let me put it this way. Poor Haley here. She works with 3 guys, but she's got her.
I have my own bathroom.
She has her own facility.
Thank the Lord.
And so its state is all solely her responsibility.
I was gonna say I like doing all the chores that I'm not told to do,
So as long as somebody doesn't say, hey,
and
will
as
you
long
do
as I can get my 6-month like time period. So like, hey, you need to fix the garage door.
yeah.
From that time to 6 months, I have until to fix it.
My wife would be real interested to hear of any chore that I would do.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't mind, and this is really going to blow my wife's mind. I don't really mind doing the dishes. I just don't do the dishes. And I think it has more to do with the fact that it's hot water and it just makes my, when your hands are hot, your whole body's hot.
Well, when you got to lean that far down,
Got to lean down.
hurts your lower back.
And
She's shorter. She's used to it.
This is going to sound very sexist, and I don't mean it that way, but that's the way it's going to come off.
Joshua.
Ladies' feet are shorter, so that allows them to get closer to the sink, and so then it's not going to hurt their back as bad.
That's the excuse I use.
It's probably not going to end well for me.
That's why it's indented there underneath the cupboards, isn't it? So they can get closer.
I think so. Well, but the way our house is set up, there's a vent.
Kent probably knows his construction chair, what that's called. Toe kick.
The toe kick.
Yeah.
But there's a vent right underneath the sink. And so, during the winter, my wife doesn't mind it so much, but during the summer, that's blowing out cold air. And my wife can't wear socks at the house, half the time. So
Well, if you put carpet in.
Well, not in the kitchen. You can't put carpet in the kitchen. Do you put carpet in the kitchen? Huh?
I'm not quite that old, but I grew up with carpet in the kitchen. Disgusting.
too.
Yeah.
It was.
That's a bad idea right there.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
I think I just got yelled at.
We're going to play a game. It's the game section of the show here today. The first one is Hallmark movie or not. I'm going to give you the title of a movie, and you tell me whether it's a Hallmark movie or not, okay? So, Ghosts of Christmas Always.
Nope, that's not one.
No.
I haven't seen it.
That is a Hallmark movie.
Oh. Which of the 3 actresses does it have in it?
I don't know.
Is it the lady, is it the lady from Full House?
No.
I bet it's the same
She's
storyline.
she's been incarcerated the last couple of years. isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
3 Wise Men and a Baby.
That is not.
Yeah.
Malia says yes. What do you guys say? No?
Three
Okay.
three wise men. That probably
Isn't that a
is.
newer
3
one?
men and the baby.
Yeah,
wasn't
I
Yeah,
it?
feel
it's
like
a newer
I've heard
one.
that before.
Yeah, 3 Men and a Baby was a movie. That was was Paul Reiser? Was he in that one?
Yeah. That's a long time ago. That was probably in the 80s.
3 Wise Men and a Baby is a Hallmark movie. How about Christmas on TikTok?
No.
That's going to be coming out here pretty soon, 2022.
Amalia's right. It is not a movie.
It is all nothing but dances.
A Royal Corgi Christmas.
That's one.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like it is.
It is not a Christmas
No.
movie or a Hallmark movie. Caroling with the Karens.
No.
That
Why are
needs
you
to be.
cracking up with these? Is this like
It's funny.
nobody else is laughing?
This is what happens when you become a grandpa.
Caroling with the Karens.
Now, you're not throwing Lifetime movies in there also,
No,
are
no,
you?
these are just Hallmark.
Nobody's dying.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Won't find them on the ID channel. No, Caroling with the Karens is not a Hallmark movie. Okay, I'm going to try to deliver this straight face here. A cookie Christmas
Yes.
catastrophe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one is. For sure.
What do you say, Molly?
I can't tell because I feel like the ones that you made up, you laughed really hard at. So like, yeah, that is one.
That is one, and it's a poor little baker store That's about ready to get shut down because the big corporate baker's coming in.
Oh yeah, and they have a big shindig,
Yeah.
and they save the business, and about like any other one.
A Christmas Cookie Catastrophe is a Hallmark movie. Last one on the list here is A Very Beachside Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. Came out in 2017.
What do you think, Amalia?
Yeah.
It is a
Yes.
movie? It is a movie? How about you guys? They both say, everybody's saying yes. That is not a Hallmark movie. Very Beachside Christmas doesn't exist.
Listen, I just sit in my lazy boy chair while she watches them.
Yeah.
I don't know the titles. But there's always one thing. In the end, there's always a kiss and there's always snow.
There's snow. Just in time. Spy the Lie, the next game here for Coffee Club on a special Wednesday morning. I'm going to give you 3 stats. One of them is a lie. Every year in the U.S., around 5,000 bicyclists crash into the opening car doors. Or is it the average American opens the refrigerator 7 times a day? Or is it 6% of adults say that they don't ever eat pizza?
I'm going to say we open the fridge way more than 7.
Yeah, for sure.
How about you, Kent? What do you think?
I think it could be the refrigerator. I know I open it more than 7 times.
I'm
Matt?
pretty sure I opened the refrigerator more than 7 times this morning.
Let's go back. Let's go back row there. Start off Nate. What do you say? Which one is
It's
it?
got to be the refrigerator. I open it way more.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely the refrigerator.
Amalia, you going to break with tradition? Everybody?
Well, like, it makes sense, but I'm also like, there's some skinny people that probably don't, like, eat, that probably just don't open it. They
Yeah, but
probably open it, like,
you got to always see what's in there. Like, you got
I
to
know
walk by.
that's why I'm, like, torn.
And nothing changes.
Let's be honest here. I will open the fridge 5 to 6 to 7 times before I leave in one setting.
Yeah.
I mean, you open, right? You know?
Well, your refrigerator door it opens automatically.
This is true. That is the answer. That is the lie. The answer is it's more like 20 times a day.
Yeah, I can see that.
Spy the Lie. A second Spy the Lie for you here this morning. According to a survey conducted by the National Sleep Foundation of people who snore, 19% snore so loudly they can be heard through a closed door. Or is it type AB is the rarest blood type in the world? Or is it in the Bible, Anthos, Parthos, Amarius are the names of the 3 wise men? Which one of those?
It's the last
It's the
one.
last
Yeah, the
one.
last one.
Because
Yeah.
that sounds like pathos, logos, and ethos.
And I can hear my husband
Yeah.
snoring through a closed door. So we all know that one's
I
not.
don't think the 3 wise men were named in the Bible.
I don't believe so either.
No, that was actually the 3 names of the 3 musketeers. And now I want a chocolate candy bar. So there you go. That is our games section here for today. Next topic is, what was your first job? I was interested to see what we'd have, especially like for Kent. You probably had a couple of jobs in your lifetime.
Yep.
What was your first job?
Well, I don't know where, I was thinking about this question and I was trying to figure out which one truly was a job. I probably the first one I did was I drove a tractor. But probably my first real paying job was driving a school bus.
Really?
Yes. As a junior in high school.
How? You lived that far out? They're like, hey, why don't you just take the bus home?
There was about 4 or 5 of us juniors that started driving school buses. And part of it was some of them lived toward the end of the route. I did not. I would drive about 110 miles a day on a school bus.
Wow.
As a junior
As
in
a
high
junior.
school. 36 passenger school bus.
Would they allow that today?
No, probably. I mean, if Kent said, I can drive a school bus.
You got to have your CDL. My mom drives bus, so I don't think you can get your CDL till you're 19 or 21.
At that time, you could get a restricted chauffeur's license,
Oh,
Really?
which was the predecessor to a CDL.
His mom was my bus driver.
Really?
Yes.
Party bus.
She was
We dropped off the last admin.
she was the best bus driver. Everybody wanted to be on her bus.
You guys like the treats, huh?
Yep, we sure did.
Your mom had treats?
No, she would stop at Ag Valley every once in a while, and she'd go, all right, everybody go pick out a candy bar.
Really?
Shoot, if we have to.
Thanksgiving, bus treats, Christmas,
Yep.
Halloween. She does all the holidays type stuff for all the bus kids. Still drives bus today, only
Yeah.
from McCook Public Schools now.
So for you, Matt, first job.
Pain or slave labor? I grew up on a farm, so
Yeah.
you know,
Free
probably
99.
for paying job outside of farm or working for a neighbor on the farm. One day, I can't remember, not very old, but I helped a friend of mine and his dad cut down a tree in Indianola.
There you go.
So, I think way back when the minimum wage was like $4 an hour. So a while ago, or maybe even less.
So Amalia, how about you? First job.
Well, I was a waitress, but like before that, like my parents, they used to pay me to like do chores that they didn't like want to do. So like I'd mow the lawn. I hate mowing the lawn.
Really?
I hated it. Yeah, because my dad would be like, you like I said, I can do anything if I have music. He'd be like, you need to like stay away from your phone. You don't need it. So I'd be mowing the lawn and I'd be so upset.
You'd be
so
mad?
Upset. Yeah, and then he'd come out and watch me. And that just made me more upset.
See, I was paid to, it's part of my allowance every week, but I was paid $5 every week growing up to mow the lawn. And then I subcontracted that to my sister. Paid her
for $3.
For $3. I did. It worked out pretty good. To this day, I mean, she won't let me live that down. Chance, what was your first job there?
I guess kind of like Matt. I grew up on a farm and never really left, I guess. So the first job was we had a dairy way back when. So I'd go out and we lived on the reservation there, so I could cross the field as a kid, riding my bike or whatever. So I'd go out and we'd feed the calves at night. We wouldn't have a lot of them, but I'd bottle feed, make the bottles and bottle feed the calves. So
Nate, how about you? First job.
Well, the fun part about this one is I actually got paid to haul bales. It was an old tractors, one at a time, and the guy wanted them stacked a foot apart both sides, so I had to be pretty meticulous. Maybe that's where my OCD comes from.
CDO, it's alphabetized like it should be.
And then actually the second part of that is I had to chop musk thistle on the creek bottom. No. The nice part was I got to scout for deer, and he paid me a lot in deer jerky, so it evened out. So.
That is good. Haley, first job.
Designing flowers. Yeah.
That is all you've done besides this.
I know. I've babysat a few times, but
Well, now you're
babysitting
full-time-
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a full-time babysitter now.
you're right.
My first job that I can ever remember getting paid for, of course, I always scooped snow and mowed lawns, but that was usually for cookies and cinnamon rolls. But the first time that I ever got paid was, I would say, Kiker's farm. They would shear sheep, and I had to be the catcher, and that's not fun. And sheep, I'd rather work with pigs than sheep, if that just lets you know anything. Sheep are stupid.
Yeah.
But they have such nice handles.
Yeah, yeah. And now when I talk to them, like they got electronic equipment and stuff.
They do out. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a lot easier. You don't have
Completely
to.
different game.
You forgot your Velcro gloves.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So for me, my first job, my mom's probably listening, and if she's listening, she'll remember this, but probably hasn't thought about it for a long time. I was a very young individual, and I went house to house as an entrepreneur, selling rocks that I found. I'm not kidding.
That can't be your first job.
Did
people buy your rocks?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I had pretty rocks.
Did you polish them?
No. I just found, hey, that's a pretty rock. I picked it up and I went and sold it. I am not joking. Following that, I had, maybe you remember the stationery clubs they used to have where, pins and stationery and envelopes back when people wrote each other. and it was this little magazine thing, and I also went door to door, and I would.
So you've always been a salesman?
I've always been a salesman. I really have. And I there's one house that I can remember going to, and it was a single guy, but I showed up and knocked on the door, and he said, I don't write letters to anybody, but I'm going to reward your effort in trying to make, because I had this whole thing about, I want to make some money because there's a bike that I want. My mom and dad don't want to buy me this bike because I have a good bike. But
oh, so you hustle. You con people.
Now we see it.
Con's the wrong word. It really is. Yeah. I was motivated.
And it probably wasn't even a bike. It was probably sound equipment.
Well, that was a later addiction.
I got a quote that goes along with that.
Yeah.
That's a nice bike. Is that a Huffy?
What movie is that? That's got to be a movie, right?
Hold on, I got to think about it. I just know the quote. I think that might be off Step. No, it's not off Step Brothers. I'll think about it. Day's over.
We're going to get to birthdays here real quick, but let's do run around the room here. We're going to skip up to the one that's obvious. Thanksgiving tomorrow. So what are you truly thankful for? Who wants to go first?
Faith, family, and community.
Faith, family, and community.
Yes.
Love that one. Thanks, Kent. Matt, how about you? What are you truly thankful for?
You know, it's funny. My wife asked me this when I was getting ready to leave this morning because I showed her what the deal was. And she's like, what are you going to say? I said, well, probably family, unless I have to say wife first. But, yeah, so family.
But don't worry, I already got yelled at.
Wife's included.
Yeah.
You've got yelled at?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Haley, what are you truly thankful for?
Probably my family, for sure.
Josh?
Yeah, definitely. Faith, family, and Bush Light.
Amalia, what are you truly thankful for?
It goes in this order too. My family, my boyfriend, my friends, Kid Cudi, and then last is.
I knew Kid Cudi was coming somewhere.
Oh yeah, you know how last week you guys were talking about like the whole like concert thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi would be mine in a heartbeat.
You already went.
I would go like 7 billion times if I could see him every day.
You
I
do
would.
that.
And then the last one is, freedom.
Freedom.
Like, because you know, there's a lot of people in other countries that don't have the same like
Yeah.
things that I have. So like that.
I like your list.
Thanks.
Kid Cudi, yeah, whatever. But
Because you haven't listened to it. Okay?
haven't experienced it.
Yeah.
Chance, how about you?
I'll have to go pretty similar with Kent, the faith, family, and friends.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say definitely family would be first for me because you can't do anything without family. I mean, no matter how you look at it, and then faith and friends would be on that list. But it's all pretty close.
I would be there too. Faith, family, and friends. That's the obvious. I'm going to add one to the list though. Electronics. If we got destroyed by an EMP and none of this stuff ever worked again, I would be blue for a long time.
You'd find some rocks to sell, I bet. Better ones out there now.
This one doesn't come with an owner's manual, but
We had somebody message us and say, you guys forgot cheeseburgers
we did.
and coffee.
How did we forget
I guess we
coffee and cheeseburgers? It's not a good day until...
I guess we're going to have some cheeseburgers for lunch.
Cheeseburgers for lunch, yeah. I think it's time for birthdays. We're a little behind for that, but anybody got some birthdays or anniversaries that you know of that people are celebrating today?
We had one messaged in for tomorrow.
Okay.
For Heather Collicott.
All right. Heather, happy birthday. Amal, you got some?
Yeah, my best friend, Aaliyah Redfield, her birthday is today. And then tomorrow, my other friend, Brenna Carner, her birthday's tomorrow.
Okay. 2 birthdays there. Josh, you got any other birthdays?
Yeah, we got Robert Proud, a cousin of ours, has a birthday today. I believe he's like 33. And then Trevor Gregg has a birthday. Peggy Farrell has a birthday. Cindy Fisher has a birthday. Joseph Peck has a birthday. And that's for today. And then I have a slew of weekend birthdays.
Yep. I would be there with you too. Yes, Joey, happy birthday. Appreciate you. Also on our list, we've got Teresa Hodgson, Uncle Don Studley. He's got a birthday, and then Holly Thomas with a birthday. So Anybody else?
My weekend birthdays include Casey Miller, also Kelsey Ames, Bill Hoyt. Brandon Crick has a birthday this weekend, and Kyle Gaston has a birthday.
A few others from upcoming that I have, including, let's see, on the 25th, Phil Thomas, Chris Brunk, Kyle Gaston, Jamie Foster, Stephen Terrell, Rhonda Bond Shop's got a birthday, Taylor Williams, Bill Hoyt, Tara Lysick, also Lee Wanch.
Trent Florham has a birthday this weekend.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Ethan Hicks.
He's old too, turns 57. You didn't know?
I did not. Molly Sharp, Gabby Rogers, and Charlie Bordner with a birthday also on the 24th. So those are upcoming birthdays. So any others? We good? Everybody?
I have one for Starla Doxson for tomorrow.
So we got to pick one of those as our birthday winner. We got some good prizes.
Yeah, all of them.
No, not all of them are birthday winners.
Everybody wins.
No.
It's a participation trophy this time.
This is not the way we operate around here. There is a winner, and the rest are
they're losers.
not winners.
Who was the one that was messaging?
Heather Collicott.
Heather Collicott.
Happy birthday. You are our birthday winner. You get a nice little prize package, including a pizza from the Rocket Inn. You get a couple of scoops of ice cream from the Scoop here in town. And you get a donut from Sainerd's. So if we get a new delivery of Coca-Cola, then you'd get some Coca-Cola. But we're out.
We're out.
We're out.
Everybody else gets free turkey tomorrow.
So on to our celebrity birthday list, and we'll see how you guys do. It's everybody against Josh. See if you can tell us why these people are famous. Here for the, what is today? The 23rd. 23rd birthdays. We are going to start here today with Nicholas Madaro.
Opera singer.
Baseball player.
59 years old. He's a politician, became vice president of Venezuela.
Had no clue.
He's 59 years old today. Chris Hardwick.
He's a comedian actor. Yeah.
Yeah. Has he been in, what movies has he been in?
I have no idea.
He was on Nickelodeon. I do know that.
Yeah.
Zoe Ball
Singer.
is a TV show host. Justin Turner.
Baseball player.
Okay. Where's he play?
The Yankees.
I think he played for the Dodgers
did
at
play for
one
the
point, but
Dodgers.
I don't know if he's still there or not.
Last I heard, he was with the Dodgers. Helped the Dodgers win the 2020 World Series. He's with the Mets and also the Orioles.
Third baseman.
Yeah. Michelle Gomez,
Actress.
TV actress. She was Scottish, and she was part of the Doctor Who, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina also. Then we've got Franklin Pierce.
President.
President.
Yes, he
14th.
was. He was the 14th.
How do you possibly know that?
I got in trouble a lot as a kid. So my mom made us do sit in the corner and remember presidents.
Kelly Brook.
Actress.
Yeah, TV show host. Paige Kennedy.
Paige Kennedy. Model.
No, he's a TV actor. Tyler Wade is 27.
Baseball player.
Baseball.
I just assumed Matt got the last ball at baseball. You'd know this one, too.
Well, I had to. He played for Los Angeles, too, didn't he?
I don't remember for sure.
Los Angeles and also for the Yankees. This is a horrible list today. I'm sorry. Leah Marie Johnson is 25 years old.
Actress, yeah.
She was in Counterpunch, Finding Cody, Tim and Eric, Awesome Show, Great Job, and another film called Expelled. Miley Cyrus.
Singer, actress.
Hannah Montana.
Yes.
You forgot one.
Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, there is such a world of difference between Party in the USA and Wrecking Ball. Those are not the same person. Okay? What do you mean I forgot
Go
one?
down.
Where'd I forget?
Left-hand corner right there.
This one?
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh. No, not him.
No, down.
This
Down.
one?
No.
Right there.
Up.
Up.
You're doing that on purpose.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Snooky.
It's Snooky. Get it right,
Yeah.
man.
Who's Snooky?
She come over here and
Jersey
roundhouse
Shore.
kick you.
Did you watch Jersey Shore?
I sure did.
Oh, no.
Do you know Jersey Shore?
No.
No,
Anybody
she
else in
would-
here, by a show of hands, how many people watched Jersey Shore?
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
We all know what it is.
Yeah, Jersey Shore. Reality TV star, gained fame for her role. Later starred on a spin-off series, Snooki and JWoww.
Yeah, JWoww
Yeah.
was also there.
JWoww. She's from Chile. Did you know that? She's 35 years old.
She's a little spicy, so yeah, I can believe it.
Oh boy. What a fun deal. One of the topics we didn't get to, and if anybody's really got one, I feel like we need to do that. You ever thought about changing your first name?
Yes.
And Amalia was going to be mad if I didn't do this topic here today. So Amalia, go ahead.
I do love my name because I'm named after my grandma, so that's the only reason I'm keeping it. But I've always wanted to be like Annalise when I was younger. I don't know why I loved that name.
Like that's one name, Annalise.
Yeah, Annalise. But that sounds like my sister's name kind of now, so I don't like that name. I really like Luna.
Luna.
Yeah. Right? I kind of just want to get a middle name.
You want? I
just want a
Oh, you
middle
don't have a middle name.
I don't have a middle name. When I was like driving up here last night, I was talking to my friend Aiden, and we were talking about it. I was like, nothing goes with my name. Like, there's no perfect middle name. I don't
Marie. It goes with everything.
It does. Hey, I'll tell you what. You can borrow my middle name. It's my dad's middle name. It was my dad's middle name. It is my son's middle name. It's my grandson's middle name.
Is it Lee?
Yes.
See, everybody has that though.
See, it's like Marie.
Yeah,
Now,
but like Marie's too.
My grandpa doesn't have it. I thought this was things we did on the guys through our family, but my grandpa's middle name is not Lee. So not everybody has it.
Amalia, Marie. What? I don't know how to say
But
her
like,
last name.
think about how like my mom would yell it.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't like sound right. Like Amalia Maria Almanza. Like it
that
doesn't.
sounds
it doesn't
perfect.
sound
Sure
did. It
good.
sounded really
I
good.
feel like I have to have like another like.
It's
I wanna
better
have-
than Anthony.
because that's a male
Yeah,
guy.
Joshua Anthony.
It goes
How many
about
times
like-
I heard
Joshua
that?
Anthony
I
Keenport.
forgot your
Stop.
middle name's Anthony.
That's what I grew up with.
I want like a hyphenated name though, you know? Like I have this friend, his name's Peyton. It's like Peyton Andrew Marcus Delabo.
Yeah.
Like I want like Amalia something something
Yeah.
Almanza, you know?
I love it. Amalia something something.
Perfect.
Amalia Kid Cudi.
You know what? That
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we better be done here. Anybody else really want to change their name?
I've always.
I never minded. I actually like my name, but the only thing about mine is like mine's just Nathan. Usually go by Nate most 90% of the time, but those few old guys, like 90-year-olds, that Nathaniel. I didn't mind that, but it's the younger ones that say Nathaniel. That just rings wrong. I always like I'd go with my middle name, which is Wayne. I didn't figure that was too bad, but
Yeah.
I don't mind mine. So
Anybody else?
I always like the name Chuck Norris. So that was like Chuck.
Chuck?
Yep.
Haley?
Yeah. I love you, Mom, if you're listening, but I would change my middle name.
The middle name?
Yeah.
Yours is Marie.
No, it's not.
No.
Haley Marie.
What do
No.
you sing to me every time I tell you?
Delta.
Oh, Delta down
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So you'd change your middle name?
I would.
to Haley what?
I don't know.
Marie.
Marie.
Yeah.
Haley Kid Cudi. something, whatever. That is going to pretty much wrap up our coffee club here for a Wednesday, November 23rd. Folks want to be a part of Habitat for Humanity. How do they learn more about that?
Check out our Facebook page or our website, swnehabitat.com.
Okay. And if folks want to learn more about the expo for 2023,
Yeah.
That's-
Just look us up on Facebook or McCook.net.
that is Coffee Club on a Wednesday, special edition here, November 23rd, from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country.